Two people, similar jobs, and at this exact moment in time, identical paychecks hit both of their bank accounts. The person on the left immediately spends that surplus on luxury upgrades. The person on the right directs it into a series of investments. 10 years later, the big spender is managing a mountain of monthly bills. The investor is working only because they want to. They earned the same salary, but they ended up in different worlds. It raises the question, what exactly happened to that money over the last decade? There is a common assumption that a high income is the primary requirement for building wealth. While income is a tool, the final outcome depends on where the money moves after the bank deposit is confirmed. The gap between financial pressure and financial freedom is often a result of how a person structures their purchases. Tracking the flow of money once it leaves your paycheck is the foundation for every long-term financial result that follows. An asset is anything that generates income or increases in value while you sleep. Think of it as a machine that sends money back to you. Wealthy individuals spend time acquiring these productive systems, allowing the green arrows feeding their account to multiply over time. A liability works in the opposite direction. It is a recurring obligation that continuously pulls money away from you. While a new purchase feels like a reward, the secondary costs, like interest and maintenance, drain your account long after the excitement fades. Many people stay financially stagnant because they fill their lives with things that require constant financial feeding, mistaking these obligations for wealth. This pattern often accelerates during a promotion. Both characters receive a significant raise. The spender immediately upgrades their lifestyle, a more expensive apartment, the latest tech, and new subscriptions, rationalizing that they've earned the right to consume more. This chart shows the danger of lifestyle inflation. As the blue income line rises, the red expense line follows it perfectly. Even with a higher salary, the net savings remain at zero. This creates an emotional feeling of progress, while the person remains mathematically stuck, unable to accumulate the assets needed for actual independence. By contrast, the investor's early discipline now produces positive cash flow, income that arrives without requiring more hours at the office. This automatic income removes the day-to-day pressure of bills, providing the flexibility to make better long-term life choices. The spender faces a different reality. Their monthly income is consumed by this expanding red slice of debt and interest, which locks up their future earnings before they even receive them. Financial obligations limit your freedom. Financial flexibility provides the safety needed to act when a better opportunity appears. To grow beyond a standard salary, you need leverage. This is the ability to achieve financial results that aren't tied to your physical labor. This leverage comes through ownership, holding positions in businesses, investments, or intellectual property that function independently of your time. Because time is finite, ownership is the only mechanism that allows for growth without requiring you to trade more of your life for a paycheck. This is why the wealthy prioritize building these ownership engines long before they start spending on high-end consumption. Over 10 years, these small, repetitive choices create a massive divergence in net worth. This chart tracks the investor's path. Compounding rewards patience. The curve starts flat, then accelerates sharply as assets generate growth. Adding the spender's line, wealth remains flat or dips into the red from liabilities. This gap results from different priorities. Looking rich is expensive and high maintenance. Building actual wealth is often quiet, consistent, and requires the discipline to wait for the results. Spending to signal status and investing to gain independence are different goals that require entirely different behaviors. The goal is not to live a life of total deprivation or to avoid buying things you enjoy. Success is found in the order of operations. Track your spending honestly, reduce unnecessary monthly obligations, and build a liquid savings reserve. Only once your assets generate consistent cash flow should you use that income to pay for luxury upgrades. Prioritizing systems over consumption grows your bank account and gives you the freedom to decide how you spend your day. Building your asset base first creates choices, and having choices is the definition of financial freedom.